Are you looking for a community of faith that will serve you, your friends, and family in a unique and loving way? Then thanks for letting us tell you about the global fellowship of Christ followers called the Wesleyan Church. Who are we? Wesleyans are your neighbors who want to meet you. We share the same schools and restaurants, coffee shops and stores, hospitals and ball fields. We are interested in many of the same things you are: health, happiness, answers for everyday problems, and spiritual courage to face the future. Wesleyans are friends who are eager to share our best with you. We know how challenging 21st century living can be. We offer you our time and acceptance. We know what it's like to long for purpose in life. We'd love to share our stories with you about how we have found hope in a transforming relationship with the living God, a relationship that you can explore yourself too.
We enjoy the uniqueness, the fellowship, and the family within.
You really have a sense of family, and people are so open and willing to listen when you have a problem. So.
Our son has come to know the Lord. He's 5. He talks about Jesus being in his heart. That has meant so much to us.
This is a church I've grown in my marriage with my wife, and we had our children dedicated in this church, and my mom is now a part of this church, and it's just home for us.
Wesleyans are partners who will network with you. The best thing any church does is connect people with God and with each other in loving ways. So when people are hurting, we open our hearts. When people are hungry, we do everything we can to feed them. When others feel stuck, we extend a helping hand. When someone loses their way, we seek to show them how to find forgiveness and wholeness through faith in Jesus Christ. Wesleyans are optimists who want to make a difference for good and for God.
But all of a sudden, that Sunday, down there on the beach, something inside of me told me to stand up and go up forward. And my wife and the family, they couldn't believe that I had stood up and I was walking forward. And I walked forward, and at that time, I asked those guys to pray with me and to help me accept Jesus into my heart.
Like the famous 18th century Methodist leader and social reformer John Wesley, we believe the Lord's power changes us so that together we can change the world. Some of our most historic worship places bear bullet marks from the fight for human dignity and freedom. Some of our chapels were gathering places for early supporters of women's rights. And this proud heritage of faith lived out in love continues in thousands of local churches today. We offer inspiring worship services. We reach out to at-risk youth and families, host job fairs for the unemployed, sponsor character-building small groups, and mentor children in neighborhood schools. Over and over, we see people set free from addictions or emotional bondage. It's all because we envision a world transformed one life at a time by God's amazing grace. We are Wesleyans. Our beliefs are shaped by the Bible, and we want our actions to reflect Christ-like love for all people. We're a caring community that has a warm welcome for you. We're a global family of faith that invites you to join us in making Christ known. Wesleyans are your neighbors, friends, and partners for spreading hope and holiness. Let's get to know each other.